స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేస్తాను.
హలో.
ఆ, వినోద్,
హలో.
వినిపిస్తుందా?
వినిపిస్తుంది.
ఓకే. ఏమైంది వినోద్?
చేస్తున్నా. హలో.
ఓకే ఓకే
కొంచెం నెట్ స్లో ఉంది.
ఓకే ఓకే.
హలో.
వినోద్,
ఫస్ట్ రిజిస్టర్ నౌ కొడితే స్క్రిప్ట్ అసలు ఏం రికార్డు కాలేదు.
ఓకే.
వెబ్ టూర్ ఇది.
వెబ్ టూరా? ఓకే. ఓకే ఓకే. ఓకే, ఒకసారి మాన్యువల్గా ఓపెన్ చేయి. బ్రౌజర్ ఓపెన్ ఇన్ మాన్యువల్. హాయ్ సూర్య. ఓకే. రైట్ బటన్ క్లిక్ చేయి. ఇన్స్పెక్ట్. నెట్వర్క్ సెలెక్ట్ చేయి. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు సైన్ అప్ కొట్టు. లాంచ్. నేమ్స్. ఓకే, ఏదో ప్రజెంట్. క్లియర్ చేయి మొత్తం. మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ ఇక్కడ కూడా క్లియర్ చేయి. ఇన్స్పెక్ట్స్. అది కాదు. మళ్ళీ రైట్ బటన్ క్లిక్ చేయి. ఇన్స్పెక్ట్స్. నెట్వర్క్. లాంచ్ చేయి. క్లిక్ ఆన్ సైన్ అప్ నో. ఎంటర్ డీటెయిల్స్. నేమ్ ఇవ్వు ఏదో ఒకటి.
ఓకే.
కంటిన్యూ. కంటిన్యూ. లాగౌట్. సైన్ ఆఫ్. ఓకే. డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోది.
ఆ,
ఇది. సేవ్ చేయి. అక్కడ ఉంది చూడు. పైన పైన కిందకి రా. అదే లైన్ లో కిందకి రా. కిందకి రా. ఇంకా అదే.
వచ్చింది.
ఓకేనా?
ఓకే.
ఓకే. అట్లా రికార్డ్ చేసుకోవాలి. మేబీ సమ్ టైమ్స్ you are unable to record the script. We can record like that. We can convert as a views script. Okay. Same like that you
కొన్ని
can
కొన్ని
do from the web tour also. Okay.
కొన్ని కొన్నిసార్లు ఇంటర్నల్ ఎర్రర్ అని వస్తుంది 500.
That is the application error. No problem. Okay.
ఓకే.
Okay. Now we'll see the today class. Okay. Okay. Now date and time also completed, right? You done the practice?
పాత ఫైల్స్ మీద చేశాను ఆల్రెడీ సేవ్ అయిన వాటిలలో.
Okay. No problem. Whatever maybe you did, right?
ఆ,
Like you tried from the future and past also, right?
డన్.
Huh?
రెండు చేశాను.
Sorry. In
రెండు చేశాను
parameterization,
ప్రాక్టీస్.
in parameterization date and time, you did from the past and future working days without working days. So did you done?
ఐ డన్ ఇన్ బోత్ వేస్.
Okay, then fine. Okay, like now we have from the file and data is completed, right? Same way we have from the iteration number will be there. Iteration number, if we want to do from the parameterization, we can select from the iteration number. And we have from the load generator. So load generator we can do from the correlation. Sorry, in parameterization we can use from the load generator. Name is the type of the parameter, and we have from the randomly. Okay, sometimes you want to generate from the randomly value, then you can use from the this random property also we can use. Okay. Okay, for example, you are doing from the random value, for example 100 to 999. Okay, so then what will happen means we have from the one means only one value it will generate. If you give 7 3 4 means how many values if you want we can select from this, it will be generated from the randomly like this. So if you give this like only 100, if you give this, and you can observe from the like this, if it is a 4 means 4 values it is come. So we can select from the any one of this matching condition for us. Okay, so for now you are doing from like this. So what will happen means it will be randomly picked from the 100 101 or 102 or 500 or 600 699 or 989 or 999, means randomly the value we pick from the there to there. So randomly we want to pick from the any number, then we can use from the random parameter type. And table wise also we can check for that. Table nothing but database. Okay, so you want to like using from the database, you want to take from the data means using from the select columns and column numbers, we need to select from that, and we need to import to means import also we can do. Okay, so for here we can select from the column names and all, that will be different story. Okay, table means we can data select as a table wise, we can select that. Unique number, how we did from the random number same way, but unique number means it is a unique data, one time only used data, so that is the unique data. We want to means same way we can use from the unique number also. And we have from the user defined function. So user defined function means ourself we can define from the our variable name, like you can give from the function name, and you can give from the NT library, and we need to give from these all details. Okay, but just to normally understanding point of only, no need for us, okay, for this all. Mainly we need from the file type, and date and time is a very important from the parameterization. If you know from these two, that is a fine. So this is the entire parameterization concept. Okay, for example, we'll try with the what we can do is any value will be there. Yeah, for example, this value will be there. I want to generate this is randomly. Then select that, click on right button, replace with parameter, create parameter, and select from the parameter name. Same how we are selecting from that, same way you can, okay, will address. Okay, and click on the properties. Before click, we are doing from the random, right? You can select from the random number and click on properties, only alpha characters, and please enter valid name of the parameter. Name must be begin with the letter or content. Okay, what I given. Okay, we don't give from the spaces and all. Okay, and after that we need to give from the like 1 to 100 in between. You want pick means you can select this, otherwise you want from the like this, you can select for this. Okay, for now I am giving this just understanding from that. Okay, and I given as a each iteration only. Okay, and close this and click on okay, and always no. Then we'll see this how it will picking from this bill address as a number. Only we are randomly generating from the number. Okay, now if you go to the output window, see it is came from the 94. So previous is the 941 will be there, but now you got from the 94. So otherwise you want to from the same format means again go to here, and if you select from the like this, it will pick from the, okay, like 100 to 999 as a three letters will be picked. If you want means you can see this again. If you select to two means it will pick from the two values only, randomly it will pick. Okay. So if you go here, so here on the right, see 201 is pick. So if you execute again, it will be change value. So randomly you want to change, then we can use from the random property. See now again you can observe which value is picked, you can observe. See this type 766. So if you are selected from the three numbers, that is why it is the three values, and the three values will be changing from the every time. See if you select 4, then it will changing from 4. So as per our how many values you want to generate from the randomly, you need to select that. That is the random. And same thing we can see from the one more is the unique also we can try. Okay, this zip is there. Now we'll do from the zip is the unique. Replace with parameter and create new parameter, and give it is a will zip. Okay, and here we can select from the unique number and click on properties, and here so you want to how actually unique number, how many values will be there? 2, 3, 5. So you can select from the 5. In that same way you can give. So 5 values and up to from the 39999. You can, and click on the close button and click on OK and always no. See, it is a bill zip also completed. Now what you can do, just execute with the 2 times and will observe from the both random and that. Okay, that point of view, what I am doing is I am executing from the 2 times. In the run logic, I will give from the 2 times. Just understanding point of view, we are executing from the 2 times here. So now I am replaying the script. We'll change from the for this applications to will move to the web tour because this is the 500 we are getting. That you should be like application error only. Okay, no problem for this. See now, if you go to the first iteration, see iteration 1 is started. And if you see from the parameter name, okay, see bill address is the 170. It is a like randomly generating. This bill zip is the 1000. And again, if you go to the second iteration, see this is the 212. This is the next value is picked. Why? Because it is a unique data means uniquely means last time 100,000 means again 1000 it will not come. But in randomly maybe 212 means next time also 212 it will come. There is chance. But unique means it will not come. That is the difference between the unique and random. Got it?
Yeah.
And same way we'll try with the others also. Okay. Yeah, for example, this is the -1 now. Okay, what I'm doing means just replace with parameter and create new parameter. And I'm doing from the iteration number parameterization. And I'm selecting from the here iteration number and select from the properties. And here we need to select from the number of, okay, percentage 0, 1 or only percentage means only 1, 2, 3 it will pick. Okay, you want from the 2 means you can select from the 2. Okay, I want from the first, we'll see from this, and same way we can select that, and after that we can close this and click on OK and always no. Now iteration number is done. So now we'll execute from the again and we'll see the iteration number. First iteration what value pick, second iteration what value it will pick. We can see this. Okay. So if you go to the output window, we'll come to the first iteration. See, starting iteration 1. It is started. Okay. If you want to see here, and you can observe also using from the transaction launch is started means launch URL is started transaction. After that is doing from the launch like it's loading, and after that it is a launch URL ended and with past status. This is the duration happen. Then the some waste time also will be there. And after launch we did from the login. See, login is started immediately. It is a login is started. How we are given from the transactions, right? While recording the script, right? Same way it is happened. Launch is completed, login is started. And after that login, we did from the username password. This is the username Kiran7, password is the 1. And login is ended and again select a pet. And we are doing from the select pet and pass, and you can observe add to cart. Add to cart is see now iteration number is equal to 1. So what value is picked? 1 value is picked. And if you observe from the second iteration also we can see.
Stop here. It's gone. Slightly up.
Yeah, see, iteration number 2. Why? Because you are doing from the second iteration, so that is why it is picked as a 2. If you execute from the 3 iteration, it is indicated from the third iteration. So iteration number also we can do from the parameterization. Okay, that should fine. Oh, yeah. So like that we can do from the parameterization concept. So entire parameterization concept, this is the entire parameterization concept. Just I will explain from the like starting to end. What is the parameterization? Nothing but parameterization is nothing but static input to the server. Like what are the values you are entering through keyboard? Those values should do the parameterization. In the parameterization, we have from the if you observe, types will be there. So what are those types? Means date and time, file, iteration number, load generate number, random number, unique number. So based on from the our requirement, we can select from the which is the parameter type. For this, mostly we are using from the date and time, and file will be obviously we can use from the most of the time we are using that. Those are will be parameter types, and we have from the properties will be there. So what are those properties? Sequential, random, unique. What is the sequential stand for? Every user
Sequence.
has to pick the sequentially. Random means user will pick the randomly. Unique nothing but it is a one-to-one mapping, like it is the unused data point. And going to the iteration, we have from the each iteration, each occurrence and once. What is the each iteration? Each iteration means it updated from the every iteration. What is the value is picking? It will update it from the next iteration. Occurrence means in the script we have from the multiple times will be there parameterization. That value will be you want to change from the every occurrence, then we can select from the occurrence. Once nothing but so first iteration what are the values will pick. I want to continue from the nth iteration, then we can select from the once property. Apart from this, we have from the same line as user also will be there. Okay. Why this one user ID click? Yeah. Yeah, this is okay. So now we can see here one more is the same line as username param. We can call it as same line as other parameter. Like what is the dependent value will be there as a parent value. So as a child is a dependent on the parent. So what is the child value? For example, password. So who is the like password is depends on the home username. So that is why we need select as a same line as username. What is this indicate? Nothing but so like username, what is the same line will be there? In password also same line value you need to pick from the when you are doing from the execution time. That is called a same line as other parameter. And along with we are discussed with the date and time also. Okay. So yeah, this is the date and time. So date and time nothing but in our script the any date value will be there means must and should be do from the parameterization. Why? Because so if you are recorded script, when you record it, it will be record with the current date. But maybe if you not done the parameterization, this script after 2 days or after 1 day, you are replay the script. So is the past date we can book the ticket?
No.
No, right? So that point of view, we need from the every time current date, then we can use from the date and time parameterization. And we can do from the like prior and current also we can do like past and future date. Past means you need to select from the offset. How many days you want to offset? like future date, you can give year, and you want from the working days or only from the without working days means you can uncheck. Otherwise, you want from the past date, then we need to select from the period to current date. Then what will happen? It is the what is the current date will be there minus 5 days. If you are how many days you are given is it will be count with the current date minus 5, current date plus 5. It will be plus 5 means future date, minus 5 means it is a past date. It will be picked. So based on from the our requirement, we can use this. Okay. And anything we discussed about parameterization apart from this? So these all we are discussed from the parameterization. Okay. In this parameterization and for as of now interview questions, just I am giving from the overview to you. What is the performance testing? What are the tools in the market? Okay. And in LoadRunner, how many components in LoadRunner, what are there, and explain from the each component, and what is the LoadRunner architecture and PT life cycle. Otherwise, what is the your roles and responsibilities. Otherwise, like which process following from the your organization. So otherwise, PT life cycle, performance testing life cycle. So what is the performance testing life cycle? POC, non-functional requirements gathering, test plan, test data, workload model, script recording and enhancements, test design, execution, result analysis, reporting recommendation. So this all is coming to the end-to-end performance testing. So after that, we have started from the like how to we can record the script properly. Like what is that like start transaction, end transaction. What is the start and end transaction? To measure the transaction response time, we are using from the transactions. If you record it from the web application, what kind of functions will be generated? Web URL and web submit data. When you are clicking from the anything in the application, like it is generated as a web URL function. When you are entering some data to the application, it will be submit to the data like what is the data you are enter like username password you are enter from username some Kiran and password is the Kiran 123. Then it is generated as a web submit form. Okay, username Kiran, password Kiran 123 means what is data you are submitted to the application, that data it will be captured using from the web submit data. Okay. And when you are recording the script also very important things. So we need to give from the proper transaction names. So when you are giving from the transaction names also, we need to give from the properly because we are everyone is going to the professional, right? So for example, I will open from the notepad. So now you can see here what we are discussing. Yeah. So transaction name. So naming conventions are very important. Script name, one is from the script name also. So script name, transaction name, parameter. So what is the name we are giving parameterization, right? That parameter name also we can give from the correct name. And so now going to the script name. So we need to give from the project name. For example, we are doing from the Pestor is the our project. Example, Pestor is our project. Underscore. In the Pestor, what we are doing? Pet booking. And release date. Nothing but what is the date you are recording from that. So you need to give from that date. So like that we can give from the, as a professionally, we need to give from the like this. Pay store application project, in that pet booking, this is the date. Transaction name. Same we can give from the pay store pet booking. Okay. And underscore we are doing from the transaction 01. So that is what transaction 01. What you are doing? Launch URL. That is the first transaction. And next transaction, same pet store underscore pet booking T02 login. So means we need to give from the professional way, also very important while recording the script. Also after record the script also you need to give from the professionally, as the naming convention should be very important. Why? Because someone will be see our script, okay, is a professional guy, okay, because is writing from the proper naming conventions. Parameter name. So you are doing from the username, then you can give from the username underscore for. Okay, then okay, you did from the parameterization. Someone will be see means okay, done from the parameterization. So this naming convention also very important. So you should follow from the day one onwards. Like now you are practicing, you are recording the script, right? You can start from the this way. You are doing from the web store. You can give from the web store, like web tour, and in that what you are doing, ticket booking and date. And same way you should follow from the, this is the way. So this is the very important. No one can explain from this kind of stuff. Okay, but I am explaining. So you should follow that. Okay, Vinod?
Oh,
Okay, thank you, Vinod. We'll catch from the tomorrow and we'll continue our classes. Thank you.